Automation is such a powerful tool to reduce manual work, scale with less headcount, and help you close more business. But most teams only use a fraction of HubSpot's automation capabilities. And that's what today's video solves. We're on the Fuze, elite HubSpot partners, and we spent the last decade setting up HubSpot for teams just like yours. And today we're giving you all of our automation best practices to build yourself a marketing engine that works while you're sleeping. With that, let's jump in. So what does great automation look like? Well, picture going to sleep, then waking up to a new booking notification every single morning without you ever having to open up your laptop. Here's what that looks like behind the scenes in HubSpot. A visitor lands on your site, grabs a free resource, and instantly gets a friendly on-brand welcome email. If they click, the next email is already queued up. If they don't, a gentle follow-up goes out on its own. Meanwhile, they've been added to your CRM, tagged what product or service they wanted or were interested in, and dropped right into the correct segment. So every message after that is personalized to their ICP. And you didn't have to lift a finger. The reason this is finally possible is because of Breeze, HubSpot's AI tools, and today you'll be seeing 3 versions of it. Breeze Assistant builds workflows and drafts content using your real business data. Breeze Agents are handoff helpers for jobs like content and customer service. And Breeze Intelligence fills in your contact records for you, so personalization goes far past hi, first name. Every marketing automation system comes down to 3 steps: capture, nurture, and measure. We call it the marketing loop because the 3rd step feeds right back into the first. Capture brings in people who trade their email for something helpful like an ebook. Nurture builds trust at scale, sending the right follow-up at the right time without you sending everything manually. And then measure is how you improve. You can see what's being opened, what's converting, and what turns into revenue. We'll build out all 3 during this video for our own funnel here at On the Fuze so you can see a real example in action. But before we start building, we've put together our HubSpot workflow templates library with 5 ready to build marketing automation workflows, plus 9 others across sales, service, and data, along with a workbook to implement it the right way. So grab it now so you can follow along through this tutorial and get everything set up, or save it to review later. Link in the description below. Quick note on what you'll need. The capture stage, which uses CTAs and forms, works on any HubSpot plan, even the free tools. But the multi-step automated nurtures and AI features we'll be using only come with HubSpot's Marketing Hub Professional or Enterprise. Starter only gives you very limited single-step automation, so keep that in mind as we move forward in this tutorial. First, create the offer. Capture starts with something worth trading an email for, like a checklist, a guide, or a discount code. For us at On the Fuze, it's that free template library we're giving away in this video. Helpful and timely, so beyond just getting information, you're implementing what you're learning today. Now, to set this up, head to the Marketing tab, CTAs, and create a new CTA. HubSpot has a stack of pre-built templates. We're using the download free ebook Popup version. In the Design tab, we swap the image for one that matches our resource. For the copy, we ask Breeze to draft it up, then we'll tweak it by hand. And a nice update here from HubSpot, CTAs now support custom fonts, so the pop-up matches your branding exactly. Next, the form. We're going to collect first name, last name, and email, making all of these required fields because we need that information to power personalization later. We also recommend adding a field to qualify or sort your prospects into different fit categories. For us, it's knowing what HubSpot plan someone has. Finally, name the form something specific so future you will thank you and you can find it easily. In the Targeting tab, you decide when the pop-up shows on exit intent, time on page, scroll depth, or inactivity. We're going to use exit intent plus elapsed time. And the personalization app lets you show different versions of the CTA to different segments. Select the segment and tailor your message for that specific ICP. Finally, review and publish, and now your lead capture is live. Guys, we love creating these videos for you, and right now we are focused on growing this YouTube channel so we can keep making videos every single week. If you have found this content useful whatsoever, give the video a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our next HubSpot tips and tricks. With that, let's move into the fun part of this video, which is emails. Breeze can assemble your whole workflow, but it can't actually create marketing emails from within the workflow builder. They have to already exist, drafted, and saved for automation, or the workflow has nothing to send. Try to build the flow with no emails and Breeze will politely stop and tell you to go make them. So we need to make them first and let AI wire everything together later. In terms of writing emails, we like writing emails ourselves because we already have a style we use and we want our communication to be consistent throughout the entire client journey. But HubSpot also has an AI email writer. You fill in 3 things: the action you want the reader to take, who's it for, and key info, your main message, the CTA, any links. Pick a layout, which you can start from a template or clone one you already have, then hit generate email and HubSpot drafts the whole thing for you. Then the draft lands in editor. Everything in one view, from your audience, subject line, preview text, and body. Now, just make it yours. Edit accordingly, drop in your branding, tighten up the copy and your brand voice. Grab a few subject line options here because remember that personalized subject lines have a much higher open and click rate. On the send to setting, choose through an automation and name each email super clearly, again, so you can find it easily later and add it to the right campaign. So then it's easy for Breeze to pull the email. Run that panel 4 times and the whole series is drafted on brand and ready for your Breeze workflow. Here's the exact sequence we run so you can steal it. The first email goes out the second someone signs up, a quick thank you, and it sends them the resource and tells them what happens next. Then 2 days later, we send our story. It's an email that turns a company into people. On day 4, we bring the proof, client results that quietly remind them they made a smart move. And somewhere around day 12, one re-engagement email keeps things warm for what's next. Those 4 are what we're building today. If you want the full playbook, add a connect with us email on day 7 and a stronger deadline-driven offer on day 10, built the exact same way, saved for automation. Our 4 emails exist and they're saved for automation. Now, the fun part. We're going to jump into Breeze to assemble the entire sequence. To do this, go to Automations, Workflows, create a new workflow, but instead of a blank canvas, choose with AI. In the Breeze panel, we describe the sequence in plain language and we name the emails we just saved. So we're going to use this prompt. When someone submits the templates library opt-in form, send the templates library welcome email. Wait 2 days, send templates library story. Wait 4 days and send templates library client results. Wait 12 more days and send templates library re-engagement email. Because those emails already exist, Breeze can finish the job for you. It sets the form trigger, drops each email into place, and spaces out all the delays, the whole thing done in seconds. Most important habit today is to review what the AI built. So click through every single step to make sure it's correct. And at this point, it's important to make sure the delays are set for business days only. We don't want to be bothering someone, one of our prospects, on a Sunday morning. And before you send a single visitor an email, test the whole thing. Submit the form with your own email, check the pop-up fires correctly, the welcome email lands with the right link, and your contact record shows the submission and the enrollment in the CRM. If that works, you're officially having built out your automation and you're ready to launch. And guys, if you're on HubSpot's professional or enterprise and you want someone to audit your marketing automation setup, identify which of these features apply to your setup and show you how to configure them, we offer a free 30-minute consultation for businesses serious about getting the full value out of HubSpot. So link in the description if you want to book a call today with a HubSpot expert. So our capture's live. The nurture runs itself, but automation you can't measure is just noise. So let's close the loop with reporting and dashboards. Under reporting, create a new dashboard and pick the marketing performance overview template. This will automatically load up a whole bunch of reports for you, but the ones we recommend focusing on are the landing page, total views, and form submissions, which tells you if the capture phase is working. Marketing email sends totals with engagement rates, shows open and clicks across the nurture phase. And new contacts by day next to website visits by day tells you if people are coming in and coming back. Uncheck any reports you don't want and then hit next. Now, to take reporting to the next level, first open any of the emails you sent in your nurture and click into its performance tab. Here is where opens, clicks, delivery, and unsubscribe reasons are broken down live. So you can read your list health and see what's pushing people to opt out and make any changes. And before your team reaches out to a hot lead, we also recommend opening that contact's record and checking their entire timeline to see the exact emails they were sent and which ones they opened or clicked. They can then reference this in their phone call or email outreach to the prospect. Finally, if you want a single number that says, did this campaign work, set a goal on the workflow itself, like booked a meeting or became a qualified marketing lead. HubSpot then shows conversion rates of everyone who entered the sequence and how many hit that goal. And that is the number to watch because it ties directly back to the automation you built. Now, if you want the bigger picture, drop the CTA form, emails, and workflow into a campaign. Then you can see how many new contacts came from the whole campaign. But one caveat, if you don't have Marketing Hub Enterprise, you won't be able to tie revenue directly back to a campaign. And that there is the full loop. So before we close this out, here are some best practices to keep in mind while you're building. 1, let AI draft, then you decide. Breeze builds everything fast, but your brand judgment is your job. So make sure to review everything before it's sent. Number 2, personalization is table stakes. With enrichment data, it goes well past first name, but first name is still a non-negotiable. 3, start with one workflow. Describe it, send it, test it, then expand to see results. Don't overwhelm yourself building 50 to start with. 4, match the journey stage. Awareness, consideration, decision. Each message should meet people where they're at in their customer journey. 5, timing matters. Use HubSpot engagement data to send when your audience is awake and active to reach them at the right time. And 6, don't over-automate. AI can generate endless emails, but it doesn't mean you should send all of those emails. Use frequency caps and stay top of mind without becoming spammy. And a bonus tip here is reuse this flow. If you have a new offer, instead of building from scratch, just clone it, update the emails, and you're done. Test different lead magnets and add testimonial emails later to lift up conversions as well. So that is what marketing automation looks like in 2026. Remember, if you need all this done for you, we've got you. Just book your free consultation using the link in the description so you can check out your specific business needs and get a tailored plan to run your marketing on autopilot. So you now know how to set up marketing automation, but it only pays off if the right leads are flowing into HubSpot. And that is a lead scoring problem, not an automation problem. So if you want to build a lead scoring system that separates real buyers from tire kickers, routes hot leads to sales in seconds, and stops your team from chasing ghosts, we've covered all of that in this video here. So you'll want to watch that next. I will see you there. Bye.